Hi everyone, welcome to Rozil.
Hey!
Rozil. Awesome, there's a tram. You can come by tram. We didn't, we should have, we really should have. There's so much traffic here. This is the new tram station, which I'm definitely going to take at some point in the future. And literally 50 meters away is the old train station. Oh man, this is such a cool motorbike. Look what he's got on the back of it. Stocked full of fruits and things. Oh man, they look so appealing. And there's a guy with a stand over here as well. I don't know what he's selling. These actually look like chicken on a stick. So this is all fried chicken. Look at it. It's so awesome here on the side of the road.
That's where we're up to on the metro.
Right guys, so here we are again in not quite the middle of the island.
Rozil.
Rozil.
Gorgeous metro stations. Even got an escalator and a lift to get you up there. Definitely check the metro because Rozil is chaos and there is no parking. So there are kind of places marked on the map as parking, but you normally need a special ticket or something. Don't know how they work, and they're packed anyway. So don't worry about it.
Getting off the tram, your first stop might be to go to the toilet, which is here. So it is really close. You've got paid and non-paid.
I think you've also got great toilets at the metro.
Are there toilets at the metro?
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't see the toilets at the metro. So this is the paid toilets. They're okay, but bring exact change. No change given. So you put your 10 rupees in the box and it doesn't give anything back, even if you put in 25.
Brian was going to go to the non-paid toilets and I was going to go to the paid toilet as insisted by the friendly lady at the bus stop. But it turns out that they don't give you any change. So Brian went as well.
I'm gonna go see what the other one looks like though.
Okay, yeah, for sure, no. Got to do the full journalism.
Well, this is the no pay toilet, and it's actually completely fine. I would have come here fine. Come to the no pay toilet, they're fine and they're clean. 10 rupees, wasting your money. This is the old train station, right next to the new tracks. So the platform would have been here, and this is the station. You'd have had like the ticketing office there, a beautiful old building. But how awesome is that? We're standing on where the old track would have been, and the new track is right here. It's a little bit higher than what it used to be. This was probably quite a major junction because the building is big. It is a big old train station. It is obviously a post office now, and they're looking after it. But it would probably been a major junction here.
All right, so then you get decision time because now you've got bars everywhere. We want to go that way towards the market, but you can't. Maybe. Don't know how to do that.
How awesome is this old thing? Did you get your stamps? Okay, it's not in use, and this one is empty, unfortunately. But you used to be able to get your stamps from here. Or press button for reject. But you used to be able to get your stamps from here. So you'd actually somehow put money in, and then you collect your stamp underneath. Awesome. This is the old train station behind me. And of course they've got a fountain. It's not working at the moment, unfortunately. But it is an original fountain. And do you know how I know? Because I've seen it elsewhere. It's exactly the same as the others that you get at like Plain Vere and those places. According to the blog, this is Raymond Chase Square. Not quite sure who he was. Beau Bassin. Pedestrian crossings. They have to actually have traffic lights. There's so much traffic.
There's actually a barter shoe shop.
Here we are. Chaos. This is the cool old building that we saw from across the road. Let's go, and I think it's a restaurant. It looks really cool. It's got this really nice frontage, but there are loads of people in there, so we're not actually going to go in. So there are quite a few shops in this old place, but it looks like the noodle shop, the restaurant at the end, looks really trendy and popular. And if you're not lucky enough to get into the noodle shop, you can get some fruit. They seem to have fruit everywhere. I'm going to try not to get run over here. It's so bustly. Massive fabric shop in here. Oh, something or other. A really tiny sweet fashion bazaar. It's not like the Goodlands one. It's like the miniature version. Oh, but it's really big inside. So a small version of fashion bazaar. It's everywhere you look. There's a guy hustling, selling something. It's like quite chaotic. I mean, have a look at this. Even trying to sell me niceties and things. Awesome. Loads of stuff. Some bananas or some herbs, jewelry and clothing, and these dress things. I think they might be jacket vests. Pedestrian crossings seem to work, and then you're back across here, and another old building. People lining the sidewalk, selling stuff. So much, uneven pavement, but so much enterprise here. I don't even know what that stuff is, but it looks awesome. Here comes Riki, half in, half out of the light. Awesome.
Kind of got a similar feeling to Port Louis, but also completely different.
This is actually an old wooden one. If you have a look, made of wood. Right next to the old stone one. But I think this is like an apothecary or something. Here we go, into the apothecary. Mask on, sunglasses off. Bonjour. Can I film this side? Yeah, go on. It's an actual apothecary. Well, on that side, it's a proper pharmacy on that side, of course. But have a look at all this old stuff. And the scales for weighing it. Oh, wow. Still the old wooden roof. Oh, it is fantastic. And this stone on that side and wood on this side. And the old windows. Wow. That old clock and that old scale right next to these old bottles that would have held things.
Really old wooden floor.
Oh man, what a fantastic shop. What a great find.
And back into the hustle bustle of Rozil.
It was like so calm in there. Now it's like chaotic again. We're actually feeling a little peckish. Advertising something, what you saying? He's a bit shy, but he's been advertising this place down here. You see. As long as he doesn't know he's on camera, he'll do the talk. Just as we got hungry, Dewa and Son, which is apparently really famous for dal puris. Let's go get one. So here we are, the famous dal puri. Dewa and Son, they are the world famous dal puri.
Best in Mauritius, they say.
Best in Mauritius. Well, we'll let you know. Wow, that looks so great. And there we are, just folded. Dal puri done.
15.
15 rupees.
Thank you.
Have a look at this. They actually have tables and chairs to eat your dal puri and a beautiful flower on the side.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we are unboxing, dal puri unboxing.
Wow,
but look at that.
Fluffy, double
Layer
puris.
dal puri. And look at the inside
so
these stuff.
So much. It's going to even it out a bit. Oh, this is going to be so messy.
Riki getting messy. Well, take your mask off if you're going to get messy.
It's too late. It's all over my hands.
Messy dal puri. The famous Dewa and Son. Okay, so this is Riki photographing it after she ate it. She didn't even wait to photograph it before eating.
Yummy.
There we go.
Messy. Yeah, it's great. The nice, well-soaked dal. Yummy. Well, really, this is a great dal puri. Look how much is all over, and we've been eating loads of it as well. But it is just stuffed full.
If you are looking for a great dal puri, Dewa and Son, definitely here just outside the market. Hey everyone, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, so if you would subscribe, we would really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
You see, where Rozil mostly differs from Port Louis is there's not a grid pattern of streets particularly. There's these triangular diagonal things going on.
Chaos streets.
Yes, quite easy to get a bit lost.
This building, across the traffic, I think is the market. There's a real Port Louis feel about it with the stone and the steel. And of course, I've got to get tagged in the Rozil market. We're starting in the fruit section. We walk straight into fruit. So you start in the fruit section, you come straight in, and you got all these great fruits, and fruits I don't even know about. What is a dulce melon?
Smell of pineapple on the air.
Oh man. And everything, and avos. This is a great fruit stand. I feel like some fruit. Here we go, little peppers, 4 for 50.
This market is surprisingly clean. The streets are clean. It's really nice.
Okay, it's not the world's biggest market, but it's big enough for Rozil. They even have all sorts of things down the side. So we're in the fruit section. And then on this side is the prepared food. So they actually have prepared foods in the market. So you can get your breads. And this is the prepared food section. And you can actually get a plate. And there are little places where you can actually come and eat off the side of it. There it is. There's a butcher shop here as well. This is the salted fish. So he's got loads of it. It actually smells really nice here. And right next to him are all the spices. So you've got all these spices and things in beautiful boxes. Boxes, that's what they're called.
This is cinnamon.
Lemon tea. This one.
Wow. Oh, your cardamom and something I don't recognize. Oh, this must be like a turmeric. Okay, confirmed. The saffron powder. Turmeric, wonderful. Soya, coffee, other soya, all your lentils. Looks beautiful, and you can get it all here without packaging. So you don't have to use plastics. You can bring your own container and pick up all your goods. Oh, look at those sunflower seeds.
Massive.
Wow, and black seed.
You won't believe it, but you actually have plant medicine here. You can actually come and get plant medicine. There are things for diabetes or anything that ails you.
Natural remedies.
Natural remedies.
That is incredible.
See how some of them actually growing? There are others that are dried and hanging up. But wow! At this market. Just past the dried fish, you're going to come outside and you got the... Sorry about the sun. And you got the poultry section. This is where they do the chicken. There we go, chicken. How much is the whole chicken?
65 per pound.
65 per pound for the whole chicken. This is the goat, chicken and fish area, and this guy's leading us in. Oh wow, this is a big area. Have a look at it. Hi. So this is where you get your fresh octopus. All fish. So this is a fish section. Then it looks like beef is just down there. So this is the beef. But look at this chopping block. Look at all the chopping blocks. They bring in a whole tree to chop up beef. That's cool. That is actually cool. Big chunk of meat, big chunk of tree. Awesome. As you can see, the market is a little bit quiet because it's Friday and Saturday that you want to come here when all of these stands will be full of people selling things.
But take the metro.
Take the metro. And then just around the corner, flowers, but Ricky's going to get footage of that. Loads of flowers.
Exquisite. The smell, it just smells like roses. It's amazing.
The footage of Riki with the roses. Rozil Market. It has everything you need. Absolutely everything you need, and is the perfect size.
Yeah, so chaotic roads, all sorts of diagonal streets, but very safe for pedestrians. There are sidewalks. So here we have 4 roads coming in together, but not at 90 degrees. And then another one up there somewhere. And that's the mountain that Rozil is named after. There's a really big mosque.
This is actually Dar es Salaam Square, and it actually has the history of Rozil Beau Bassin right on the wall here. So here is the history of it. You guys can't read it that fast, so you know, good luck.
So Rose Hill takes its name because when the sun sets on that mountain over there, it turns a beautiful rosy pink color. And that's how we get the name Rose Hill. The Rozil expression is because we keep seeing that on things around Rozil. It's kind of like a Creolism. Is that a thing? Creolism. Rozil. Yeah. Love these little three-wheeler scooter things. You see a lot of them in Mauritius. They're super cool.
Check it out, they have the school uniforms. Well, I think they're school uniforms. This is a really interesting shop. They got those things and then cactuses and some chilies. Awesome. That's why the guy was selling school uniforms. There's a school. Notre Dame does something or other.
So like with most of these larger towns, just outside of the main busy street, it is a lot quieter. But in the main busy street is chaos.
This is another 4-road intersection, and they put a triangle in the middle instead of a square. I mean a circle.
Some places they're sidewalks.
Some places you just walk on
In
the
some
road.
places they are now parking spots.
Well, we've walked down the road a bit. Time for lunch. Oh, here's a place. Let's go check it out. Well, if you guys want to see what we had here at Sweet Bite, check out the card up there. It's going to be a great video. Have a look at this machine. It makes these things. I'm not even sure what they are. But then they get fried and they become these things. Oh, wow.
Man, it's like the ear.
Oh, it's the ear. Okay, are they called ear?
Yeah.
This is the actual machine making it. And she puts them in, and out come the little ears. That is so cool.
Coconut gatto.
I just got super lucky. He says I can try one of the ears. It's an ear, but look, it looks like an ear. Ooh. Mmm. It's a lot softer than I thought. Oh, and it's got a little bit of sweetness. I thought it'd be savory. Oh, this is really nice. I came in to get footage and look what happened. He gave me some and he gave me a little treat here as well.
The coconut ghetto. Never seen that
Coconut
before.
ghetto and my pig's ears.
And the pig's ear.
Well, I'm not sure they're called
Wow,
pig's ears. They just look
cool.
like pig's ears, but they're sweet and yummy.
And this is top wok. Chinese in Rozil. Really sweet, friendly place.
Love Rozil now. This just in, I didn't notice, but you see on the outside, this one, this is sweet, but there's a savory layer.
Yeah, it's like a spiraled savory and sweet.
That's salty, and that's sweet.
It's really cool. Those would be really yummy with some tea.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
This is a fresh coconut.
But it's another one of those things, guess the flavors on it.
What is it?
Brown sugar?
Caramel.
Brown
Caramel.
sugar caramel on fresh coconut.
Wow, it is so nice. Look at that. It is so awesome. It tastes so good. And somehow Riki got lucky that she gets to try the pineapple one as well.
This one's a lot more softer and squishy like jam. It is amazing. It's like fresh pineapple. Sweet.
Sweet fresh pineapple. Sweet fresh pineapple.
Yeah,
It really is.
It's lovely. Bit of sugary note to it.
Wow, I like the little crunch on the edge.
It's wonderful. I have
Coconut as
no
well.
idea how you make that. Oh yeah, fresh coconut in a pineapple jam type thing.
That's it.
Wonderful. Never
good.
seen that before.
No,
You have to come to Rozil to get that.
only in Rozil.
That is straight out of Rozil.
Straight out of Rozil.
Rozil is really one of those great places that it's fun to get lost in.
It really is. We don't know where we are.
No, and around every corner and diagonal, like I might have mentioned a million times, there's things to find
There really are. There's an old building right here.
and a lot of food.
Look at this. He's making tikka poulet. Riki will get a better visual of that.
Yeah, it
He's
seems to
frying-
be a speciality of Rozil.
Yes, he's frying it right here. And there they are.
Great.
But the real reason I stopped here, obviously, was the old house. We're going to go see the old house. Oh, you're filming me. There we are. Unfortunately, not much to it. We can't get into it. So, but it's got the nice thick walls. But
Yeah.
they've been re-cemented. Sad day.
Well, at least that keeps it a little bit healthy.
Yeah. Why does everyone have riper mangoes than us? Am I walking away?
Uh-huh.
Or should I be filming you?
It's like a shop of mirrors.
Just the glass.
The things you find. Snap. So yeah, you've got Shaolin Bowl. Shaolin Bowl doing boulette and fried noodles and some more takeaways. Rozil's a place for foodies. And this is the Rosehill Sunni Mosque. It's really big.
This behind me is a hugely impressive building. It's massive. It's called some sort of shopping center. Wait there, we'll be there. Hassamal Shopping Center. It is huge. Dying to see what's inside there.
Back into the chaos section.
Complete chaos. Even the policeman turned off and went away.
You get across the road, bruh.
There are some large Now it's Ricky's turn, but no cars came for her.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
An actual music shop. Look, they got electronic drums, so you don't wake up the neighbors. But also, you can get your kids a pair, or proper drums to keep the neighbors awake.
Well, there's guitars. Not actually as expensive as I thought.
Those are festive beach drums. And they also got violins. Ah. Oh, and trumpets. Got to sell some drumsticks, obviously. Nice. Rock drummer.
Oh, they rock live.
Oh, look, they light up when you play them. No, you're on time.
That is so cool.
There are loads of shops in here. I mean, it's like the drumming guy, you've got shoes. It's like a real shopping center.
Oh wow, haberdashery dream.
Oh, yes, Riki will probably show us that. And there's jewelers and shoes. And it carries on for quite a while. It's actually quite big. And it's all made out of this glass, so it is pretty light. And you can see everything.
Great for window shopping. It has the Mona Lisa in skinny and chubby form. Kind of can't get all the way around. We've hit a dead end.
More shops here. But they don't really mean it. They mean go around.
Yeah, I'm actually in a shop. Walking on AstroTurf.
It's actually pretty cool. You're going to find things that you're not going to find anywhere else. It's like wooden chopping boards and everything you can possibly think of, including things like these things. You know, if you're wondering where something is, you probably find it here. Look at all these foil baking trays. 10 rupees for that. 5 rupees for that. But all sorts of things.
Yeah, I didn't expect this.
If there's something you can't find somewhere else, you're probably going to find it in this store. Glass, plastics, everything, even these bowls. And even some plants that don't need any care. Just put them out there and they'll be fine. Guess what I've found? It's a photo booth. Can you imagine they still have photo booths?
Yeah, thanks for that. Passport photos.
Okay.
Passport photos, 100 rupees.
Oh wow, that is so cool. Make your own. Mervils, I think they're called. Deep fried rotis. 10 rupees. More chicken. It seems to be a Rozil staple. Oh, and he's got the little drumsticks as well. We're heading into a slightly busier section here, but with bigger restaurants and things and loads of street foods. It's starting to feel a little bit hustle and bustle-y here.
Okay, well, we all know that that word up there means hardware store. But this building seems to have been repurposed into clothing. Brian checking the map to try to figure out where we parked.
We'll go down that road.
You think so?
Feels right. I think we parked there.
Yeah, because we did come up and see that other old mosque. Okay, so it wasn't that direction. Turning around and going down another street. It's the diagonal streets again. I've mentioned them before.
Because the school's here.
Yeah, we definitely came past the school.
I don't think I've ever seen this. It's a bus stop for alighting only. Bus stop, alighting only. I think that means you can only get on there. I'm going to have to go around the corner. There's so many buses here. Riki will have to tell me.
Car! Wait! Sneak over! We found her! Wouldn't get too lost.
That behind me is Rozil. Where we were was Rozil and the hustle and bustle. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.